Hello and welcome to episode 41 of Series 3 of Become a Legend Story Mode. Tricky episode, the last one, I think we can describe it as such. The 5-0 loss, second day of the Serie A season, to bitter rivals Juventus, especially at the San Siro. That was hard to take. We need to bounce back from that in a significant way. We beat Atalanta, but we also lost to Roma in the Supercoppa Italia. So yeah, not ideal. Not an ideal start to the season. Things aren't going to get any easier as we move into our Champions League group stage. For the first game in that against Toulouse. It's ours to lose, really. And then Lazio and then Milan. So we've got a derby and we've got Lazio away. This is big. This is really big. Right, well, we might as well get straight into it then. I don't think we really need to do any more talking. Just need Eggy to do the talking with his feet, which he didn't really manage to do in the last game. Team of the month. Interestingly, there's an Inter defender in there, and seeing as he shipped 5 goals, that's hard to imagine why. Transfer window is officially over, so I think we only made the one signing, unfortunately, in this window. Oh no, D'Ambrosio has left the club. We are starting today, that is good in the Champions League, and well, let's kind of look at the sides. And the one player we signed, Pavlenka, starts today in the Champions League, Handanovic on the bench. Handanovic has been absolutely incredible for us. Oh my god. So we are sort of lacking a third centre-back, there's no doubt about it. James Collins has played an unfortunate amount of games there. Ranocchia seemed to be the most consistent starter there, alongside De Vries and Caldara. They're obviously high-quality centre-backs. I don't know who the hell Nolan is, but he should not be playing for us, especially not in the Champions League. Ranocchia, I think, played there most last season. You'd want to see him in. Nolan on an upward arrow, it's not going to make the difference. Someone who's 66 rated, that's an odd decision. But Spalletti obviously knows what he's doing, and we won the league at Acanto last season, so should be okay. De Vries and Caldara, they're going to have to do a lot of work. Eggy alongside Mario today, I like that partnership. Balde had an awful game in the last episode, he needs to improve. Toulouse, they're not an amazing side, they're a good all-round side. Got some decent players, no outstanding individuals. They've got Yaya Sanogo and Vincent Janssen on the bench. That is a whole lot of not goal scoring that they've got to bring on. Right, let's do it. Let's bounce back. So there's been a few comments from you guys about Eggy's appearance. One of them from long-time commenter, an absolute legend of the channel, Ian Wanley. Oh, Ian, I should know that. Anyway, he suggested that we grow Eggy a bit because he's still the same height as he was, well, at 21 now as he was at 18. Well, I don't know if that's... I don't think he's going to grow, is he? He's sort of stopped growing about 16, 17, don't you? I can't imagine he's going to get any taller. That's not going to be a problem either. He's what, like 5'4", 5'5"? That's how tall he is. A lot of you, as well as Ian, have commented about changing his hairstyle. Listen, I will change his hairstyle when he changes it in real life. He's got a style, he sticks to it, I appreciate that, and we're not going to go changing until he does. So, if you can find any recent photos of him with some wildly different hairstyle, then let me know. But it's the short back and sides, little comb over to the left. That's what we're sticking with. Right, let's do this. Come on. So first corner of the game here for Toulouse, the home side. Be whipping this one in with the right foot, the in-swinger. Bodiger's there. It's a decent header initially. Eggy will get to that. Can they launch a break here? It's under a lot of pressure. Oh, it loses out to Gradle, but he's won it back. It's better. Finds Icardi. Back to Mario. Nice ball out, looking for Perisic. Finds Eggy. Slip it into the path of Perisic, who's continued his run. Short ball inside, looking for Mario. He's got options here. Oh, couldn't find Icardi or Eggy. It's a good counter-attack, though. Silla into Leia. Silla's a good player. We've looked at signing him in Master League a few times. Somehow Toulouse get it back there. Gradle with a lovely touch. And now he's released. He'll find his way into the box. Low ball into Nacho. The back heel normally signals a goal, but they hit the post on that one. Dermaz with the flick, Silla with the overlapping run, danger here, couple of options. Oh my word! And Leia pulls off an incredible finish. He was unbalanced there, going away from goal. It's nice build up here, the overlapping runs, giving Toulouse a lot of joy, and the home side ahead here with an incredible finish. Baldi, great ball to find Eggy. Little back heel back into the winger. That's nice. Couple of options in the box. One of them is Icardi, and his header goes just wide. Nice build up into Milan, looking to get their way back into this game. Short ball into Mario, edge of the box. Mario can't get the shot off first time or second time. It's good defending from Toulouse, but it We'll be pulled back here for a free kick. This is certainly Eggy territory. This has got Eggy Milano written all over it. We haven't scored a free kick in a long time. Just got to get the power right. Just in sight's probably too much. It's probably too much. No! You'll all be really angry with me there. It's always just give it that little extra beans. It was very close. I think we probably had it right first time there. Then I just added a little bit on. Always doubting myself. Eggy, middle of the park, under pressure instantly. Finds Nainggolan. Wants it back from Mario here. It's not the best ball, but Eggy will get to it. Inside to Icardi. Wants the return. It'll fall to Eggy here, edge of the box. That's great defending. Every time we get the ball, they're all over us in a flash. They certainly are a tough team to break down, and they got the goal. I mean, at one point we had 60-something% possession over them, but they've brought that back to 50-50, and they've created chances where we haven't really. Spalletti has got some work to do in the changing room. This has been poor. Oh, long ball will find Bodiger. Poor defending there. Nacho! Oh, bollocks. Well, we go down by 2 goals early in the second half, and that is not the start we needed, both to this second half and to our Champions League group stage. The Juventus game's clearly got us rattled. I don't know what the defender was doing there, and we're in trouble. Cardi lays it into Mario, lays it back out to Perisic. Good first touch from him. Looks to slip in Icardi. That's a great ball. Icardi, great strength. Looking for Eggy here. Oh, and he finds the back of the net. He's been anonymous all game, but Icardi, well, he pretty much did all the work from there. Eggy knows how much it means, that goal. 2-1 is not a lead that anyone really fancies much. And Inter Milan are right back into this one now. It's a great run from Icardi on the shoulder of the defender. Incredible strength and balance to get away from him. And found the simple ball into Eggy, who just drifted away from the big centre-back. Finished it well. His first proper chance of the game. He's becoming a bit of a goal scorer. It's really nicely taken. Just sweeps it past the keeper. Come on, let's build. Nice bit of build up there from Toulouse. And now Gradle. Tricky winger. Steps back. Lovely ball in with the left foot. Layer on the turn. We deal with it just about. And 9 goes. What the fuck is that? Oh, Eggy nicks it back though. Nice work. Ball into Icardi. He'll turn and find Mario. Didn't really want it there, but it's fallen to Nainggolan. Oh, what a good hit. Just wide. Bit sloppy. The counter-attack could have been executed a little better. Early ball into Icardi. Eggy didn't want it here. Ball came out of his feet, but it ended up at the feet of Nainggolan, his shot. Just wide. Come on. Leia. Good speed from him. Back to Gradle. He's only got one to aim for in the box, and it is Nacho who he finds. That's a good tackle, but not a good clearance. Leia, just get the ball for fuck's. What are you doing? Oh my god. Calamitous defending there. Is that the guy? The not very good player? I don't know who it was who was at fault there. I think it's Mira, actually. Well, we thought we had a way back into this one, but that door has swiftly been shut in our face. Still a bit of time left, but it's going to be really tricky now. Perisic into Eggy. Oh, again. Before he can get the pass away. The midfield has been so strong today. Been dominated. Hasn't been able to handle the physicality. Now Toulouse will bring it forward again. Gradle, great strength, and it's a good effort. So it's full time here in France, and that was a terrifyingly poor performance from Inter Milan. They've started the season very, very slowly. That could become a problem if we cannot change that quickly. As a team, we created nowhere near enough chances, only 2 shots on target. Individually, Iggy was dominated by the 3 defensive midfielders that Toulouse were operating with today. Just couldn't deal with that physicality, and that's sort of fair. It's always going to make that position difficult to play. There should have been spaces elsewhere, but we weren't able to take advantage of that. And yeah, Iggy got a goal, but other than that, really, really difficult and bad game. All round, really. So there we are. Well, at least we're not bottom of the group. We do play Spurs in this one. It's going to be an interesting matchup. 6 goals and 7 appearances so far this season sounds good, but we've not really played that well. Just about to go up to 85 unwavering balance. His low pass is set to improve. 79 finishing. Well, we said he is becoming a great finisher, and that is shown in the stats. Plays kicking 80. We should have scored a free kick in that last one. That could have changed the game. So 4 days later, and it's another tricky matchup, this time against Lazio. We're not in the squad. Well, okay, we're not in the squad at all for this one. That's crazy. We scored in the last. I mean, I know we're probably quite tired, but Spalletti's been a bit weird this season. He has dropped Eggy now twice. They do win 2-0. Questionable whether they play better without Eggy in the side. Really hope we're not dropped for the Milan game, for the derby. Whoa, okay, good. We are starting in the derby. And I mean, wow, look at this run of games. So it's the Milan Derby today, and then we've got Roma at home, and then it's Spurs at home in the Champions League. Difficult start to the season, does not stop. Atalanta's been the only roughly winnable, like guaranteed winnable game that we should have had. There is Eggy. He's now a pretty established player in this Inter Milan side. He's a regular starter. There we are, Riccardi, just giving him some pre-match tips. He's played in a lot of Milan derbies. He knows how much it means to both the players and the fans. Eggy on a sideways arrow today. James Collins is back in. Oh my god. Well, it looks like Ranocchia played in the last one. James Collins at the very least is on an upward arrow. Let's take a look at his stats. 55 speed. That is terrifyingly slow. That's ridiculous. I mean, it is Higuain up against him. He's not going to offer him too much of a problem pace-wise. But still, not ideal. Handanovic back in. That's good to see. Right, come on. Let's get the win. So when it comes to derby games, people always talk about bragging rights. And that's the opportunity for the supporters, you know, at lunch the next day, you know, by the water cooler, to rip it out of their opposing team supporting workmates or friends. And that's particularly important when the derby happens within the city. When you've got a sort of Manchester-Liverpool derby type thing, or Juventus and Inter Milan, it won't quite happen as much as that. But when it is your next door neighbour who's not going to let you forget an absolute hammering from your city rivals, then it means so much more. So the fans are going to be in good voice today, I'm sure. Half and half split here in the San Siro. I guess you don't really have a home and away leg. I don't know if they let more Inter fans in. I'd be interested to know in the comments, anyone who knows that. I'm guessing they don't. I'm guessing it's 50-50. Big game here. Inter Milan in a bit of a slump, although actually no, that's not true. We did beat Lazio in the next game. Can we continue that good form with Eggy back in the side? Higuain, great turn, great effort. Handanovic, what a save. That is what he brings to this side. He's absolutely incredible at that, and Eggy wins the header ahead of Ben Chilwell. Now he's into the box. Eggy to open the scoring here. Oh, Chilwell just does enough, and the keeper makes himself big. Donnarumma with an incredible save. Eggy maybe left that a little late to get that shot away. Ball in from Mario. Eggy slides in with Chilwell, can't get to it. That's disappointing. Really big opportunity there, only 8 minutes in for Eggy to take the lead for Inter. Oh, Eggy picks the ball up, does a couple of lovely little turns to get away from his man. Balde's pass, as ever, to no one, but we get it back again through Eggy. And now Mira will spread it wide to Perisic. Eggy wants it first time, it's a great ball. Can he cut it back here? Looks for Mario, probably not the best option. Perisic's ball in is blocked. Oh, come on, Eggy. Decision making's been a bit off so far. Half an hour in, and it's a corner here for AC Milan. James Collins misses his header. Handanovic barely gets it away. And then we do get it away, and it's actually a great clearance into Eggy. Now Eggy will move forward. Spotted the run of Balde, puts a ball over the top into his path. Chilwell out of position. Balde now. Can he pick the right pass here? Very rarely does, and certainly doesn't that time. And we can't get it back. It's so annoying. Higuain, James Collins, foot race here. It's quite a sight. Higuain steps back inside of the Welshman. Now Çalhanoğlu is able to find Higuain again. Great ball. Great block there from Nainggolan. Eggy over the halfway line. Icardi ahead of him. Mario making a good run as well. He wants it into space. It's a great ball from Eggy. Surely finish here. Donnarumma again, as he did with Eggy. Bravely in at the feet of the attacking player. Smothered that one beautifully. Another big chance goes begging. And AC Milan now straight down the other end of the pitch. It's been a really exciting end-to-end game. It's a great ball into Çalhanoğlu. Higuain looks to cut it back, but he can't. Now Perisic. Icardi into Eggy. Eggy's first time ball will find Balde. It's 3-on-3 here. Surely Balde's not going to mess this one up. That's gorgeous. Thankfully, he's not been able to pass it at all, ever, when required. But we get the first goal here in the Milan Derby. Don't think that's going to go down as an assist for Eggy, but Balde respects the work anyway. Great ball. Really well weighted. Really well timed from Eggy. And we're off the mark. Lovely stuff. There's been a lot of space in this game compared to the last game against Toulouse. Trying to play against three defensive midfielders. Eggy's had time and space to make decisions. And we were, well, it was a 3-on-3 break there. It had to be a goal, really. Donnarumma's smothered everything so far, but he couldn't get close to that one. A very well chipped finish. And right, let's see if we can build on that. And it is half-time here at the San Siro, and it's Balde with the goal. He's struggled in recent games, but he's got a massive, massive goal in one of the biggest games of the season. Eggy was granted the assist for that one, so that's great for his stats. Let's get another. Let's make this certain. We need a win today. Come on. Suso, the half-time substitute, finds... Oh, no. Shalanolu. Oh, Handanovic. So good to have him back in the team. So dependable. Oh, it's good pressure there. Eggy keeping them honest. Can he find the ball through? Oh, it wasn't going through okay, but Perisic would have been played through there. Eggy could have got that pass right. It was pulled back for the free kick on Icardi, but that was a very, very close one. This free kick is going to be flighted in, for some reason, into Eggy, but he does well. Holds that up. Oh, ball into Eggy. Oh, Donnarumma is there. Unlucky. Come on. I feel like there's a second coming. We need it. Higuain. Great hold-up play. Great 1-2. Can find Çalhanoğlu. He's got Nainggolan with him. Turns. That's a very inviting ball for Higuain. Again, it's Handanovic, the saviour. James Collins. Couldn't get to that one. Suso's header now will be easy for Handanovic. Wow. Thank God for him. Eggy looking for the 1-2 with Icardi, finds Perisic. Icardi now does really well. There's space out wide for Perisic. Eggy pulls back, but it's into Icardi. Donnarumma again. He is absolutely everywhere. How he gets that incredibly tall frame down so quickly, I'll never know. But he's keeping them in this in the same way that Handanovic is keeping us ahead. And Cutrone now. Bit of space down this right-hand side. Closely followed by De Vrij. Oh, that's a great ball into Suso. James Collins, though, turns on the afterburners. No, he doesn't get there. But Kessie's shot goes out for a throw. It looked like James Collins was going to get to that. But the 55 pace just didn't allow him. And there we have it, yes. Well, we had to battle for that one. It wasn't the prettiest from either side, but Balde's goal, found by Eggy. A gorgeous chip to win us the game. It wasn't a classic by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a massive 3 points that we really needed. And a crucial win for our confidence. Eggy with the 7.5 grabs another assist. Balde finally contributing something positive to this season. Right, let's keep this going into the Roma game. Come on. And there we are, battling away with Juventus, who've yet to concede a goal. Jesus, that's scary. We've conceded 6 and scored 6. We're on 0 goal difference. That was the Juventus battering. And there we are, creeping up, 6.3 average rating. That is our career average rating. That's got to be our target, above that for the season. And 3 days later now, God, Eggy really ran himself into the ground for that one. With the crowd geeing him on. And he starts today as well. He must be on great form to be starting. Because he's going to be very, very tired. We pushed ourselves to the limit and then beyond. So Eggy, oh, actually not that tired. Sideways arrow. Maybe he is getting better at managing his fatigue as he gets older. Roma got some real dangerous players. Kluivert out on the left. Oh yeah, we've struggled against this midfield three. They are a trio of bruisers. Hopefully we can just have Nainggolan and Mira deal with them, and then we can find a little bit of space in between the lines. That's where we flourish. We're really good on the counter as well. And that is Spalletti's chosen tactic, so we just need to employ that as best we can. We scored a great goal on the counter in the last game. Let's see if we can do it again back at the San Siro. So hopefully the win in the derby will have picked our spirits up slightly. The San Siro now will be absolutely buzzing. Only 3 days later, the win's still fresh in the memory. Mira, lovely ball over the top into Balde. Can he find the pass here? Oh, Eggy was facing the wrong way. It's unlucky. Oh, El Shaarawy now through. Puts the ball in with the right. Schick with the... Oh, the finish. Great headed goal there. Is it Handanovic in the net today? No, it wasn't. It was Padelli. I knew it. Handanovic, so crucial. I don't know how you could drop him. Just don't understand how you could not have him in the side. That one shouldn't have been a goal. Oh, Kluivert, lovely turn of pace. Oh, and the keeper almost makes a meal out of that one as well. We need Handanovic back. Well, really dangerous free kick here for Roma. It's going to be Kolarov over this one. Curls it with the left. Beats the keeper beautifully. I mean, he is an exceptional free kick taker, but that was very close to the keeper. Should not have been going in. And we're 2 goals down already here at home. And the glow from the last game has very quickly dissipated. And we're back to the old problems. Eggy, can he explode forward just away from Goretzka there? And Pellegrini. Plays it out to Balde, wants it back here. Takes it on the run, puts the ball in with the right foot. Oh, takes a touch. Well, tried to respond there. Just couldn't quite find the right ball at the end of it. Oh, Kolarov does really well. Finds Justin Kluivert. Low ball in, looking for Schick. He'll play it back to Pellegrini. That's very nicely worked. Whoa. Somehow they don't finish it off. Kluivert now is played through. Lays it back to Schick. Oh, way too easy. James Collins barely even moved there. I mean, that might have been him moving at a full sprint. It would have looked very similar. Barely perceptible to the eye, any movement from the Welshman. And that's too easy. And it's 3-0. This is awful. Eggy out to Perisic. Flicks it in, looking for Icardi. The header is off the bar. Was he offside there? Come on. How is that a foul? There's nothing wrong with that at all. Should have been a pen then. Icardi with the flick on into Eggy. He just gets so many of them. Eggy finds Balde with a good ball. No, don't pass to us now. Oof, that's a nasty tackle from Kolarov to take out Balde. Can we salvage something from this half with a goal here with only 3 minutes left in the first period here at the San Siro? Eggy trying to get involved. Oh, he's made a good run here. Oh, Goretzka, I think, just got a touch on it. Oh, Schick is played through. Collins can't get close to him. Why? How are you playing? Karsdorp puts it in. Collins headers away. And that'll be half-time here at the San Siro. That was brutal. 3 goals in the first half an hour. They've dominated us. We've had 1 shot off target. I mean, we can't play much worse. That is the one ray of light in this first half. Got to do better. We've got to make at least an effort to get the point out of this one. Cardi finds Eggy. Back heel into Nainggolan. We'll spread it wide to Balde. Eggy's made a good run here. Cuts back inside. Good. Oh! Kolarov just gets in there. Eggy double teamed there. Looked like he'd got away. Just created a little bit of space. Oh, that's nicely worked. Good touch. Ball comes in. Oh, Eggy can't get to it. Kolarov clears. Strootman, how has he just waltzed through here? The midfielder, plenty of time. It's a dangerous ball into Schick. James Collins is on the floor. Schick put it across the box. We're able to get away with that, but only just. Nainggolan, that's a hopeful ball over the top. Could fall to Icardi here. His header straight into the feet of the Roma keeper. It's been our best chance in this game. It came from a big dose of fortune. Still, we couldn't finish it off. In 72 minutes, it's a double sub here, one of which is Eggy Milana. So a difficult game. I think we're just not quite playing the right way with Eggy at the moment. We need to improve our own game as well as Inter just need to improve their team game. Perisic absolutely flattened there. Well, we'll join the action if there is anything, but it's very hard to imagine we're going to get 3 back. Oh, and Icardi hits the post. 2 big chances going begging. The time in this game where we really needed to score at least one of them. And with Handanovic out, we concede another here. I mean, really with James Collins as our middle of the centre-back trio and not Handanovic in the net, we are always going to struggle not to concede. And we proved that today. Well, I'm glad that's over. Some real teething problems for Inter Milan at the beginning of this season. We look to have bounced back against AC, but again, just like the Juventus game, we've taken an absolute pounding at the San Siro. And not in a good way. Eggy with a 5.5, actually one of the better rated players. Actually the highest rated player by a 0.5. Wow, that's how bad we were. And we'll continue to yo-yo as Juventus continue not to concede, continue to win. We're now a -4 goal difference. That is almost as bad. Oh my god, Milan actually have had an awful start to the season, so that doesn't even count as a big game. They've got 3 points. We've got 9. Well. This isn't working. This isn't working, but it's the defence that's the problem. And we're not scoring. Okay, it's Inter Milan are the problem at the moment. And the difficult games aren't stopping as we go up against Spurs in our second Champions League group game, which is now an absolute must-win. Only 3 days later. And then it's Napoli away in Serie A. Well, it's going to be a really difficult run. It continues. Napoli, and then we get a few winnable games. Genoa in the Cup. Sporting, Udinese. I mean, where are the easy games? Where are the teams that I don't know? Okay, we are Spal, Cagliari, Empoli, Bologna, Chieva. Okay, so they do come. We just need to weather the storm of this brutal period. And Eggy needs to go back to the drawing board, really. He's not playing quite as well as he was last season. There's more to come from him, I'm sure. Join me in the next episode to see if he can manage it. I'll see you in a bit.